Welcome back to Question with Answer. In this video, we bring you part 2 of our SQL interview questions and answers series. If you're preparing for an SQL-related job or want to strengthen your database fundamentals, this video is for you. Make sure to check out part 1 if you haven't already. Let's dive into the next 10 important SQL questions. Question 1. What is a view in SQL? Answer. A view in SQL is a virtual table that provides a way to look at data from one or more tables. It doesn't store data physically but instead stores a query that retrieves data dynamically. Views help simplify complex queries, provide data abstraction, and improve security by limiting access to specific rows or columns. You can query a view just like a regular table. However, not all views are updatable, especially those involving joins, group by, or aggregate functions. You can create a view using the create view statement and drop it using drop view. They are commonly used to hide the complexity of underlying table relationships from end users. Question 2. What is the difference between rank, dense_rank, and row_number? Answer. These are window functions used to assign a ranking number to rows based on specific ordering criteria. Rank skips ranking numbers when there are ties. For example, if 2 rows are ranked 1, the next will be ranked 3. Dense_rank gives consecutive ranks even with ties. If 2 rows are ranked 1, the next is 2. Row_number assigns a unique row number without considering ties. These functions are helpful in pagination, leaderboards, and analyzing grouped data. They're used with the over clause along with partition by and order by. Question 3. What is a stored procedure? Answer. A stored procedure is a precompiled set of one or more SQL statements that can be executed as a single unit. Stored procedures help improve performance by reducing network traffic and allowing reuse of SQL logic. They can accept input parameters, return values, and include control of flow statements like if, while, etc. You can create a stored procedure using create procedure, and execute it using exec or call, depending on the SQL dialect. They are commonly used to enforce business logic, handle repetitive tasks, and maintain modular code in database systems. Question 4. What is a trigger in SQL? Answer. A trigger is a special type of stored procedure that automatically executes in response to certain events on a table or view, such as insert, update, or delete. Triggers are used to enforce business rules, maintain audit trails, validate data, or automatically update other tables. You define them using create trigger. Triggers can be before, after, or instead of actions depending on the database system. While powerful, excessive use of triggers can complicate debugging and impact performance if not designed properly. Question 5. What is the difference between CHAR and VARCHAR? Answer. CHAR and VARCHAR are both used to store string data, but they differ in storage and performance. CHAR stores fixed-length strings. If the input is shorter than n, it pads the remaining space with spaces. It's faster for consistent length data but wastes storage space for shorter strings. VARCHAR stores variable length strings. It uses only the needed space, saving storage but may have a slightly higher processing cost due to its dynamic length. Use CHAR when the length is fixed, for example, country codes, and VARCHAR for variable length inputs, for example, names. Question 6. What are constraints in SQL? Answer. Constraints are rules applied to table columns to enforce data integrity and consistency. Common constraints include 1. Primary key. Primary key ensures each row is unique and not null. 2. Foreign key. Foreign key maintains referential integrity between tables. 3. Unique. Unique ensures all values in a column are unique. 4. Not null. Not null disallows null values. 5. Check. Check ensures column values meet a specific condition. Constraints help maintain clean, reliable data in a relational database and prevent invalid or inconsistent data entries. Question 7. What is the difference between in and exists in SQL? Answer. In and exists are both used to filter records based on subqueries, but they operate differently. In compares a column value to a list of values returned by a subquery. Exists checks whether the subquery returns any rows, stopping as soon as it finds the first match. Exists is usually more efficient for correlated subqueries, especially with large datasets, as it short-circuits execution. In works well for smaller or static lists. Depending on the scenario, one may outperform the other. Question 8. What is a CTE or common table expression? Answer. A CTE or common table expression is a temporary result set defined within a SQL statement using the with clause. It improves readability and organization of complex queries, especially recursive ones. A CTE exists only during the execution of a query. It can be referenced multiple times in the main query, allowing for modular code and easier maintenance. Recursive CTEs are particularly useful for hierarchical data such as org charts or folder structures. Question 9. What is a composite key in SQL? Answer. A composite key is a combination of two or more columns that together uniquely identify a row in a table. It's used when no single column can serve as a unique identifier. For example, in a student course table, the combination of student ID and course ID can serve as a composite primary key. Each individual column may have duplicates, but the combination is unique. Composite keys enforce multi-column uniqueness in many-to-many relationships. Question 10. What is the difference between inner join and cross join? Answer. Inner join returns only the rows that have matching values in both tables based on a specified condition. Cross join returns the Cartesian product of both tables. Every row from the first table is combined with every row from the second, resulting in a huge number of combinations. Use inner join when you want to match rows based on relationships, and cross join when you intentionally need all combinations, which is rare and should be used with caution due to performance. That's all for this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell for more content, so you don't miss any upcoming video. And, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring and keep coding. Thanks for watching, and happy coding.